Hi Crypto Peeps, hope you're doing well. Today's date is 15th of February 2023, and how you doing? It's looking interesting out there. Bitcoin as of today is looking like it's trading at $22,523. So not doing too bad. I hope you're well. It's an interesting week. There's lots of news out there, but lots of positive news out there as well. So with that, let's get straight to some of this news for you. First news article here is on Bitcoinist. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu soar as Elon Musk announces new Twitter CEO. This is just a bit of fun, but is it more than that? You know, Elon does seem to play with us when it comes to crypto. So Elon Musk, who is still searching for a new Twitter CEO, jokingly introduced a dog as Twitter's new CEO, sending the prices of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki soaring. At press time, all three meme coins saw significant price appreciation, with Doge up 6.1%, Shiba at 4.3%, and Floki at 39%. The new CEO of Twitter is amazing, Musk wrote, sharing a picture of what Shiba Inu dog sitting behind a desk wearing a black sweater with the word CEO on it. And there's the tweet there. He then did a follow-up tweet where he wrote, so much better than the other guy, to which Dogecoin creator Billy Marcus replied, I guess he was the only one crazy enough to take the job. Musk replied to this with a wink, saying he is perfect for the job. Then Elon followed up these tweets with two more others. The first shows the Shiba Inu dog with apparent balance sheets, and Musk commented he's great with numbers. The second shows Twitter CEO in a Steve Jobs-like outfit, with Musk adding that he has style. So there they are there, and there's more information on that if that one interests you. As I said, it's a bit of fun there, but it might mean more than that, because Elon kind of knows what he's doing out there, and he likes to play with crypto, and he likes to play with us, to be honest. So we'll see what happens out there. You know, he has some big entities like Twitter, and they are looking to integrate crypto and making payments and taking payments. So we'll see how that one pans out. As with all these news links, down below is all the details to the full news stories. All I'm doing right now is reading a few bytes of information, and it's up to you to get the full breadth of this. With that said, let's move on to the next story. This is on Forecast here. Singapore's DBS Digital Exchanges Bitcoin trade volume grows 80% in 2022. DBS Digital Exchange, or DDEX, is one of Asia's first bank-backed digital exchanges, and it's reported a year-on increase of 80% in Bitcoin traded in the financial year 2022, while the number of Bitcoin custodized with the bank doubled from 2021. The volume of Ethereum held in the bank's digital custody has also expanded 60%, while the number of Ether traded on the exchange was almost 65% higher. DDEX is the bank's members-only exchange, offering accredited investors, financial institutions, and family offices that the bank with DBS access to cryptocurrency and digital payment tokens. The exchange's customer base doubled in 2022, with around about 1,200 registered participants as of December 31st. In 2022, we saw growing interest from our corporate clients, who are actively working towards converting a number of inquiries into STOs, or security token offerings. In September, DBS Bank, Southeast Asia's largest lender, introduced a self-directed cryptocurrency trading service for accredited wealth clients. Currently, more than 90% of trades by the bank's wealth clients are executed digitally. And DBS Group reported a net profit growth of 20% in 2022, which equals US dollars $6.14 billion. So $6.414 billion they made. Interesting moves there. Shows that even they're moving into it, moving into cryptos in a big way for their corporate clients. Next article here is on the Motley Fool. Can Bitcoin rally really reach a million price tag? And here's why Cathie would think so. 7 years ago, Bitcoin was worth only $400, and in another 7 it might be worth more than $1 million. Known for their level of innovation and disruptive technologies, Cathie Wood and her team at ARK Invest are natural fans of Bitcoin. They believe the world's first cryptocurrency has potential to revolutionize financial markets and even the idea of money itself. Their confidence in Bitcoin is so strong that the analysts at ARK Invest released a report claiming that its price could be worth more than $8 billion by 2030. But for Bitcoin to get to that level, it would need to increase by more than 4,000% in 7 years. Although Bitcoin is no stranger to massive runs, this prediction seems outlandish at first glance. Fortunately for us, ARK's analysts provide a detailed synopsis of just how Bitcoin could get to the $1 billion mark. It goes on to say there's more to Bitcoin than just price. One of the primary reasons ARK believes Bitcoin will continue to ascend in price is due to its consistent growth and in its network fundamentals. Similar to earnings reports for companies, data on Bitcoin's blockchain can be evaluated to gauge health and growth. To capture this, analysts have evaluated blockchain metrics on 3 different occasions when Bitcoin's price was at 15,800. The price is important because it was the lowest price Bitcoin fell to it in its current bear market, reaching that bottom price in November 2022. ARK evaluated metrics like hash rate, which is the statistic that quantifies Bitcoin's computing power, the total supply of Bitcoin that hadn't moved in the past year, a gauge to measure investor behavior, and the number of Bitcoin addresses with non-zero balance, and this is a figure that helps assess network growth. Despite reaching 15,800 price on 3 separate occasions, these metrics were shown to have grown significantly. And here's a breakdown of each of those metrics and at different points in time. So there's the hash rates. There's the other one there. Yeah, the hash rate growth. As you can see, massive growth there. Going from 12% there to like 262. Supply of Bitcoin moved from 44 to 66.5%. And Bitcoin addresses with zero balance in millions, 24, doubling almost to almost 44 there. So when analysing Bitcoin from this angle, rather than just its price, a few things become clear. First, Bitcoin's network computing power continues to strengthen, and this is a sign that it's becoming more decentralized and more secure with time. Second, investors are holding Bitcoin for longer, and this trend is typically viewed as an indication that their confidence of prices will increase in the future. And lastly, the number of addresses has nearly doubled in just 5 years, which shows the network has been experiencing exponential growth. ARK believes this combination of the Bitcoin's network resilience and growth, even in the midst of bear markets, will continue into the future and provide the fuel for it to reach all-time highs. So very interesting, very valuable information there. And there it goes on there. There's a lot more information down there if that one interests you. So have a look in full detail. As I said, the links down below. Very interesting. As you know, I'm a proponent of Bitcoin. I think it's fantastic. So have a look at that. Do your own research. The next piece of news here is on Finbold. Web3 legal expert says Ripple has 3-year head start towards a resolution in SEC lawsuit. The ongoing legal tussle between the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, and Ripple is touted to have a long-term effect on the future of crypto industry. In this line, Jesse Hines, a Web3 lawyer, has stated that Ripple has a significant advantage over the other crypto companies that may face similar legal action from the SEC, noting that the blockchain firm has a 3-year head start. He believes Ripple has the potential to set significant legal precedent for the industry, alluding that the company has developed a skilled legal team. In his view, other companies facing similar lawsuits might be forced to build their legal teams from scratch. He goes on to say here, there are positives and negatives in everything. Take, for example, the recent SEC assault on crypto. Negative, all of it. Positive, Ripple has a 3-year head start over everyone else towards a resolution. Even XRP haters are going to start hoping and praying that Ripple wins. The destiny of many of these actions will lie in the Ripple defense. If there is one company in the space that I would want to have first shot at making the case law, it's Ripple, he said. There's more on that one if that one interests you. Something to think about, especially if you're a holder of Ripple. Very interesting news on that one. The next piece of news here, we're going back to Cathie Wood again and her firm. This is from The Street. Cathie Wood's firm has just doubled down on one of its major positions. And Wood is betting big on a name in crypto. When Cathie Wood buys, investors pay attention. And in February, she purchased a lot of crypto exchange Coinbase. Coinbase has been a frequent buy-in target for Wood's ARK Invest in 2023. But while the fund has spent tens of millions of dollars on Coinbase, there hadn't been any new purchases since mid-January. That all changed last Friday. ARK on Friday purchased 139,000 Coinbase shares for the ARK Innovation ETF. That same day, the asset manager also purchased another 23,000 shares for allocation by ARK Next Generation Internet ETF. The two purchases totaled $9.2 million worth. And then on Monday, ARK and ARKW purchased another 102,000 shares and 16,000 shares of Coinbase respectively, with the buyers totaling around about $6.7 million. The two-day buying spree saw ARK invest around about $16 million in Coinbase. And combined with ARK's January purchases, the fund has purchased 614,000 shares for around about $28.8 million so far in 2023. So have a look at that. There's more details there as well, and do some more research on that, because a lot of people, as it says here, when Cathie Wood and ARK Invest buy, investors pay attention. So have a look, see what might be happening there in Coinbase. Someone knows something. The next piece of paper news here is on Bazinga. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin shrug off inflation data jitters, and an analyst says only a matter of time before high number targets again. So the major coins traded in green on Tuesday evening as the cryptocurrency market cap increased by 2.43% to $1.03 trillion. It goes on to say Tuesday's consumer price inflation report showed January's inflation rate slowing down at a much lower rate than expected, creating some market jitters. Despite this, Bitcoin continued its upwards trajectory. There's lots more details here. I'm only reading snippets, but really read this if this interests you. Then there's some quotes here from people that are, pretty high up and on the social scene of talking about cryptos. So Analyst Kaleo said every single time Bitcoin has broken out of a major long-term bearish resistance against the Nasdaq, it has resulted in a powerful rally. Given the track record, it is highly likely that this time won't be any different. Analyst Jason Pizzino said Bitcoin is still in a bullish market, but cautioned that Bitcoin may experience short-term dips. He outlines three key levels of support at 20,000, 19,000 and 18,000 that the market should aim not to dip below. And if Bitcoin falls further than 18,000, he said the structure of the bull market may be radically altered. So have a look at that if that would interest you. Lots of people are very interested in this right now. Says there's some good signs there in the crypto market and in the way that Bitcoin has been performing. The last piece of paper-based news I have for you today is from Finbold. And this is Visa is to launch Bitcoin and crypto cards in the UK and 40 APAC countries. WireX, a leading crypto payments platform, has announced a long-term strategic partnership with payment giant Visa and the New York Stock Exchange to expand its footprint in the United Kingdom and Asia Pacific region. Under the partnership, WireX will directly issue crypto-enabled debit cards and prepaid cards for assets like Bitcoin to more than 40 countries, and that was in a press release from February 13th. The partnership will support further collabs in significant markets such as Europe, USA and APAC between the two countries. The development is another milestone for WireX, which has over 5 million customers globally, with the UK as its largest customer base and rapid growth in APAC. The partnership is expected to empower more people to access the benefits of crypto. And it goes on to say here, Visa wants to bring more payment options to consumers by connecting digital currencies with our network of banks and merchants. We're excited that WireX is expanding their focus on Asia Pacific, making it easy for seamless for people to spend their crypto balance at the millions of merchants that accept Visa in the region. Big moves there. As I said, adoption is happening. This is something we can't deny. Get on it while you can. Cryptos are not going to disappear. So moving on here to some final bits of video-based news. As I keep telling you guys, video is a great resource there for doing some, research into these cryptos. Always look at all the different avenues like we do at CryptoViewing. So the first one here is from my favorite of mine, Coinbase. They put out several pieces of great content a week. This one's 21 minutes roughly. The war on crypto, Operation Choke Point 2.0 has begun. That's how, what things are happening in the US government and how that's going to affect what's going to happen with crypto playing out over the next few years. The next piece of news here, which is good, it's CNBC television. This is around about 11 minutes. It's just general news information here. But, this is about Bitcoin reaching 22K, what the Senate Banking Committee hearings are around about and stuff, and lots more news in there as well. So it's just general information, but it's good to see, other people's viewpoints and how they're reporting it. The next one is Coinbase guy again, but he's actually being interviewed here on another channel called CryptoBusy. And he reveals his top altcoin picks, and they say the last one's unexpected here. I haven't got to the last one yet. I've only watched a bit of this. But, it's good to see what this guy's opinion is because he puts out daily content and he really knows what he's talking about. My final piece of news here is just on Bloomberg television. It's around about 23 minutes and it's a crypto full show here. And they're just talking all different things about what's happening in the crypto universe. So it's general news, but it's just something to, inform yourself of what's going on in a larger general ecosphere. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much for your support as you do every week. As I said, any comments, stick them down below or email me or contact us at CryptoViewing. Click the subscribe button, like the post and share it if you can. Help us get the news out there to other people. Have a great week out there. Be careful though. Namaste.